Saturday at a beautiful venue, and I didn't have any clue that I was going to get up here today and do this spoken word that something tragically happened to me about 9 years ago, and writing is very cathartic. So, and still, so many women are going through these things in the workplace. So I've decided to just come on up here today and do this. My name is Glennae. I'm a Los Angeles native. I live in Studio City right now. So, like I said, it's been almost 9 years. So I'm gonna do a little reading, and I'm very excited right now. My knees are moving more than my mouth is moving. So just give me a moment. So it's called A Little Memory Loss. How many of y'all could use a little memory loss? Like that one time you gave away your cookie to that fine man, betting on that fine man with empty promises, hoping he come through to be Captain Save-A-Ho. But a little memory loss is the side effects of electrical convulsive therapy, ECT, a medically induced seizure. An average-sized white woman psychiatrist with sandy brown hair dressed in bohemian clothing, so cavalier gives me as I sit in a dark chocolate brown leather chair whose sturdy sidearms felt strangely protecting. I hear she wants to shock my brain happy. Still, that chair is the safest I feel in a long time. So I sob 2 years of hurt, disappointment, and exhaustion. I don't want to be here. Where is here, she asked. You see, I was doing the work that I love, critical care nursing, is afternoon assessments, using a 60cc syringe to push back thick green juices into his stomach. In an instant, what feels like fire ignites from my hand, stops me. That injury takes me away from my beloved bedside. I cannot let it take away my career. I applied for many other jobs. After the 5th, after the 10th, and after the 13th rejection letter with the same old sterile words, good luck, Glennae, with your future endeavors. Good luck? I break hood code and I snitch. I write a letter to the president of Ronald Reagan UCLA, and I CC'd everybody involved in denying me my workplace rights. In return, I piss off a whole lot of people in high places, and I get a high-paying job. I don't have to lift nothing heavier than my cup of coffee. I'm happy. Them, not so much. They add my known restrictions as conditions of employment. My manager withholds key training information. Everything I do is reported back to her, and I am scrutinized. They exclude me from meetings. The hostility increases my pain. I'm scared. That disability manager told me not to start any trouble. You see, I don't want no trouble. I'm making $150,000 a year plus a $20,000 stipend, a $500,000 life insurance policy with vested benefits, a widowed mother of 2 and no parents. I had gone from gangbanging to a lung transplant coordinator, so I tolerate. The weight of that decision burdens me. My joints are hot and swollen. The chronic stress and corticosteroids cause a 40-pound weight gain, erupts my skin with angry acne and takes away my hair. My blood pressure is 159/100 every day. Burning, bloodshot eyes clouds my vision. I'm under attack. My defense, I cower. My butt cheeks are squeezed in ever so tightly. I wear my shoulders as earrings. I even crack 4 molars trying to keep all of my birthrights. And yet I beat my face, pin my hair up, and do that thing called black girl's magic. At the 6th month, Robin Williams commits suicide. I hear he always had a smile on his face, making others laugh while he himself was dying inside. I too am dying inside. I am 40 and weak, and fear of loss engulfs me. Now, more than ever, will somebody come through and be Captain Save-A-Ho? She searches her brain to diagnose me, and I take the prescription Cymbalta. Now, I can walk into an 18-wheeler and not feel a thing. I want to feel something. We should feel something. I feel alone in an abyss. misunderstood. She tells me all the employees take antidepressants all the time to tolerate, or what else will we do? What else will we do? Glennae, it's been 6 weeks. You shouldn't still be upset about your company making business decisions. We should try ECT. The die are on the table. Yahweh says, I have put before you life and death. She goes on to remind me that if I don't take the medication or do some medical intervention, that the insurance company may not believe me and may not pay me. No, y'all can't have my cookie. I'm not a hoe no more. My God has welfare. By that second year, I am fired for disability, losing all of those precious things I was dying to keep. I went 2 years with zero income, never missing a mortgage payment, a dinner out of town, or a flight out with friends. Every time I ask my son, what day is it? Saturday. I'm living in Sabbath. I write, yet here I stand from the memory she tried to destroy, and I heal. That psychiatrist once asked me, Glennae, are you depressed? I smile and say nothing. She looked at me in amazement and says, Glennae, you're too big for the bedside. Then leans back in her lazy boy chair, lets out a loud gasp, throws her papers in the air, and confesses she's Canadian. I don't know what you Americans are going to do. Sis, if you're dealing with job stress, you got a problem. Like that one time, okay, maybe twice, you were remorseful for giving away your cookie to that no good man, hoping for a better life, but giving empty promises. That same thing can happen in the workplace, except you'll be giving away your spiritual gifts, and there's no comeback from that. So my time is up, but I want to leave you with 2 things that I learned along my journey. Pay no attention to flesh material things and be grandiose about who you are. If anyone asks you, tell them the chief nurse of the United States says so.